Previously on SeaPatrol.
This is your Armadale-class patrol boat. Impressive.
Canberra is in the process of formalising a peacekeeping arrangement with the Samaruan government.
Insurgents.
Put your weapon down! Drop your weapon!
I like what you've done with your overalls, Nick.
No, you are deluded if you think that we can have a relationship on a boat this size.
Here's a chip on your shoulder.
You've got a serious problem with your temper.
Look, we're all running from something. At least you know what you're running from.
No, there is no way I'll do that ever again.
Yeah, you're getting too old, E.T.
Oh, and who had to pull up the dance floor early, sunshine?
Yeah, all right, don't remind me.
Lemonades?
Rowie! Last time, what happened? You missed a monster. We could go like a couple of legends.
Yeah, in our own lunchtime.
And we met some ladies.
Do you hear there, Buffer speaking? We're going to do some RHIB training drills with the new RHIBs. All personnel not on watch, muster at the boat deck. RO, let's go. About time you got your feet wet.
I don't drive the ribs, so it's not really much point, is there?
The point is, the Navy pay you to be prepared. It's not a request, RO. Okay, figure eight. Now to starboard row. Port side. Okay, now loop in for a boarding. Watch out, your port side there. Concentrate, bro. Hey, watch out. Okay, now row. Row, starboard side! Pull that throttle back! Row! Starboard! Row! Hey! Get out of the way! What the hell are you thinking? You nearly rammed us into the boat! These new ribs can be tricky, sure, but my grandmother could have handled it in those seas.
What happened out there, Ro?
Just following the buffer's instructions, sir.
That's the one thing you weren't doing.
All right. How many fingers?
I'm not blind. There are 3. Permission to resume my duties, sir.
No, sit down.
Sir?
I know this is left field. I've seen a fair bit of drug use in my time. Signs are all there.
No way. There's no way.
Nora, test him.
You know, little birdie tells me that you boys panic over it last night.
No, it's more of a shade and mauve. I just had a quiet one.
How's that waypoint looking, X?
Distance to waypoint is 32 miles, sir. Slightly to starboard, coming left to regain. Port 5, steer 180.
Port 5, steer 180.
Happy with that?
Course set 180.
Boss, drug screen came back positive. It'll have to go to the lab now for confirmation of the result, but...
Okay. Thanks, mate.
Sir, there's been a mistake. Sway must have incorrectly administered the test.
Oh, that's unlikely, Ro.
Sir, I don't do drugs.
So how do you explain the screening?
Like I said, there's been a mistake with the test.
What'd you do last night, Ro?
I don't...
Well, where'd you go?
I was in Gove, but I just...
Well, who were with? Where'd you go? What'd you do? Was there anyone there from the ship? Right. I want you to sleep it off. Give me your keys.
What about my duties, sir?
Your assistant can take care of your duties. Give me your keys. Sleep it off. That's an order.
I am inclined to question the results of the drug test.
Well, I followed protocol, ma'am. The test is accurate.
Everything I know about Robert tells me that he is not a drug user.
With all due respect, how much do you know about him? I mean, my experience with Robert tells me he's pretty much a closed book.
Or is that because he's not one of the boys?
Well, he keeps to himself, sure, but he's also highly strung and more than a little inflexible. I mean, that potentially makes him a prime candidate for this sort of thing.
Okay, debating the issue isn't going to solve anything. The facts are the facts.
Right, so what's the next step?
We send the sample to the lab. If it's confirmed as positive.
It'll mean his career.
Nietzsche was Swedish, you know?
Friedrich Nietzsche was German.
Swedish.
German.
Okay, he was German, but he wished he was Swedish. My shell.
My drink was spiked, that's the only explanation. I was at a bar in Gove. There's some backpackers there. A Swedish guy must have put something in my drink.
Why would a Swedish backpacker spike your drink?
Perhaps to rob me, sir.
Were you robbed? Were you hurt in any way? Look, Robert, you've got highest security clearance. You're privy to sensitive, top-secret information. I don't need to tell you that an RO with a drug problem is untenable. Now, before you can resume any duties, we're going to have to test you again, make sure your system's clear.
Thought you of all people to believe me, sir.
Well, this isn't a question of belief, Rod. This is a safety and procedure issue. Now, as your divisional officer, Nav will organise another test through Swain. That's all.
Do you hear there, XO speaking? A yacht in our vicinity has located a body in the water. We are closing to take custody. Swimmer of the watch, close up. Stand by to recover by swimmer starboard side.
Away, swimmer! Swimmer in the water, indicating well.
What time did you come upon the body?
About 8 o'clock. I put a rope around the poor bugger, but he was too heavy for the wife and I to pull on board. We saw a cabin cruiser off to the east of us, tried to radio them for help, but they ignored us.
Heave in on the swimmer's line. And overhand. Nice and steady, boys. Fast. Check away on the recovery line. Heave in on the recovery line. Hand over hand. Fast.
It's no drowning, sir. You didn't happen to hook him with a gaff when you got him on board, did you?
No way. A rope is all.
All right, Mr. Peterson. The police launch will be here in a few hours. Sit tight.
Righto.
All right. Nothing more to see.
2, 3, up.
Work, boys.
Nietzsche was Swedish, you know?
Not quiche again.
Charge, this is real man's quiche. Bacon, sausage, barbecue sauce, splash of Tabasco. Put whiskers on your whiskers. Or in Spider's case, it may bring on puberty.
I'll have you know I shave every day.
Legs and bikini line don't count, mate.
You'll put hair on your chest then.
I've got hair on my chest, okay? Just like yours.
Good comeback.
Yeah, good comeback yourself.
Look at munchies, mate.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, that means you're a little bit sus. Freak.
Hey, enough.
Can't even push me.
Do you hear there, XO speaking? Police vessel alongside, waiting transfer.
Handover's complete, boss. We're right to go. Thanks, Wayne. We'll head east. Take a look for this cruiser Mr. Peterson saw.
There's no reports of anyone missing at sea then?
No, I wouldn't expect there to be.
Do you think this boat the Petersons tried to contact could be involved?
They didn't respond to their radio calls, did they?
Joe,
What was that?
you heard me. Getting stuck in the road like that. He doesn't deserve it.
Oh, come on, that was a joke. He overreacted.
He stood up for himself. You're out of line.
You serious? Look, he put half a dozen sailors' lives at risk yesterday, yours included, Bomber. Wait, you fancy him, don't you? Yes?
Oh, don't you start.
Huh?
No.
All right. He's claiming his drink was spiked. How lame is that?
It does happen.
Right.
All right, E.T., you live in a tin can at sea surrounded by all your mates. You reckon you know anything about real life?
Okay, look, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't say sorry to me. Say it to Ro.
Well, you know what? I'll apologise to both of you. It's certainly not a good idea to rub the chef out the wrong way. I might find a cockroach in my cornflakes.
That's right.
Do you hear there? XO speaking. Hands to fading stations. Hands to fading stations. Man overboard. Stand by to recover by RHIB.
He's caught in the net, boss.
Sir, we're ready to go.
Thanks, X. Let's go. You right, buddy? You look a bit tangled there.
Is this embarrassing or what? Did your neck get caught in your prop?
Yeah, I was trying to rescue my nets, and yeah, now I need rescuing, eh?
You can thank your wife for reporting you missing.
I love you, darling. Righto, let's cut you loose, sir.
Pull over a bit.
Might be a slight case of concussion, sir, but otherwise he's okay.
Just hurt me pride, eh? Hardly life-threatening, Captain.
Sea can be cruel, Mr. Stevens.
Hey, Maury. No, mister. You know, I've been prawn trolling here for what? 23 years now. And that's the first time I found myself up in the nets like that. And then this big bloke comes along and cuts them to shreds.
I'm sure your insurance will cover it, sir.
Yeah, whatever, son. I'll just patch him up.
You're taking a big chance trawling out here on your own. Have you ever thought about taking on a deckhand?
Deckhands cost money, love. And I wish I could afford one.
Captain Charge.
You go ahead, Charge.
Spider and I have checked the boat over. She's seaworthy, but not in the greatest of shape. No compass, no electronics, apart from a very old radar system. And practically no safety gear whatsoever.
Yeah, Captain, copy.
Sir, would you like us to put the trawler under tow?
No, we haven't got time, X. We need to get after that cruiser.
Will you do that?
Hey, look,
Tell
Captain.
them that we're going there.
Why don't you just chuck him back on the old girl? I mean, I lost a lot of time because of all of this.
Ro! Given your possible concussion, I think it would be remiss of the Navy to wave you goodbye. X, I want you and Ro on Maury's trawler, see it to the nearest port.
No. No passengers, mate.
I'm afraid I insist, Maury. I want to see you safely home.
Well, with respect, sir, I wouldn't be the best person for the job, and I am needed here.
Pull your head in, leader.
Your assistant can assume your duties. Get your clobber together, you're pushing off in 10.
You have sharks, but we have bears. Much deadly.
What do you want?
I just came to see if you're all right.
What for? I get it. Come to see the freak. No, maybe you've come to see the soon-to-be ex-sailor so you can appreciate just how lucky you are to still have a career.
Bro, I heard you had your drink spiked.
Who told you that?
I'm a chef. I know everything.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear. And if you don't mind...
Look, I had my drink spiked once too. A couple of years ago, I went to the pub with some friends. Met a cute guy, bought me a drink. The next thing I knew, I was in the street. He was kissing me, trying to push me into the car. And it was like I was in a dream. A nightmare. I couldn't think. I couldn't remember how I got there. My brain was mush. I had flashbacks for days. I didn't know what happened to me. Then my mates were there. They rescued me. But if it wasn't for them...
The guy that we brought on board. I knew him. Spent the night drinking with him in a Gove pub.
Well, you really should tell the CO.
Well, I can't do that, not till I figure out what I've done. That's what I was wearing that night. It's not my blood. Sir, I still don't believe my skills are being best utilised. I suggest someone like E.T. would be much better equipped for a job like this.
Try and look at this as a learning opportunity, Ro.
What? Playing nursemaid to an incompetent fisherman who doesn't have a compass, let alone life jackets? Sir, I believe that lesson is be prepared.
Excuse me, sir. We've just started the process of ferrying the safety equipment and supplies to the trawler.
Right. On your way, Ro.
Is there any particular reason why you're sending me and Ro?
Swain told me about the incident in the galley. I think this is a good opportunity to get Robert off the boat.
Yeah, that makes sense. But it would make more sense to send Buffer or Swain with him.
Well, I disagree. Of all the people on the ship, Robert responds to you best. I want you to get him talking, find out what's going on inside that head of his. His career's on the line, Kate. I'm not willing to give up on him just yet.
Good luck, guys. Happy prawn trolling. We'll have a Navy boat meet you in port tomorrow, Arvo.
Roger that, Nav. Hope you catch up with the suspect boat. Over. Okay, let's get this gear loaded into the wheelhouse.
Hey, welcome aboard.
Cheers. Oh.
Come on, darling. Let's go up the gunk. Let's go.
She sounds like she needs an oil change.
No, there's nothing wrong with her oil. It's the rest of it that's buggered. There's no money in this business, love. Yields are down, cheap imports are cutting me out of the market, and the price of diesel's killing me.
So why do you keep doing it?
Love me prawns, love me boat. Don't care much for the missus.
Any sign of that cabin cruiser, Nav?
No, sir. With the diversion to the prawn trawler, they'd be off our radar by now.
All right. Let's keep searching to the east. They did have something to do with the body we pulled on board, and I want to find them.
Yes, so port 5, steer 085, revolutions 1600.
Steering 085, revolutions 1600.
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Rat packs. Not exactly bomber's gourmet grub, but it beats whatever Maury's eating down below. This boat's just got the bare necessities. It would be a tough way to make a living. We should reach port just after forenoon tomorrow.
Well, this is a great way to spend my last day at sea, isn't it? Just before I'm stinking nice and bucket.
Ro, what's been going on in your life?
Is that your way of asking me how many drugs I'm doing? I know you've all made up your mind. Pretty much the whole ship thinks that I've gone off the rails. Don't think I don't know what they're saying, man.
Ro, it's not that they don't want to believe you, it's just... Why would someone spike your drink? You weren't robbed, you weren't taken advantage of, and you didn't come up with the story.
It's not a story.
Okay, well, you didn't tell anyone about your drink being spiked until after the drug test.
Doesn't matter, I'll get back to Gove, I'll sort the whole thing out.
Gove? Ro, you have to go back to base for the investigation.
The Navy's my life, ma'am. If I get kicked out, what would I do?
What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in Hoisting up the topsail yard. I'm hoisting up the topsail. Hoisting up the topsail yard. I'm early in the morning.
You have sharks, but we have bears. Hey, you can't even walk straight. Chill out. You Aussies, you take advantage of us backpackers.
Hey, Ro. The kettle's just boiled if you want to make yourself a brew.
Yeah, might go to the back deck. Have a cuppa. Help yourself.
Ma'am. X, can I get you to give me a hand with something in here, please? Ma'am, we need to get off this boat.
Ro, we are going to be in port in a few hours.
We might not have a few hours. I was looking for the tea and I found this. That belongs to the Swedish backpacker that I was drinking with in Gove 3 nights ago. I think Maury might have murdered him.
What are you talking about?
The Swede that I was drinking with in Gove is dead.
He's dead.
That's his necklace.
No. How do you know he's dead?
Put him on board Hammersley yesterday.
Ro, why didn't you tell anyone?
I thought I might have been responsible. I was confused.
Responsible for killing him? OK. Ro, this doesn't prove anything, but it's a cheap necklace and there are millions of these things, all right?
Man, I know that it's his. I am positive.
Hey, what's going on? Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Sure?
Yeah. Are you OK?
Yeah.
Copy that, sir. Our captain's now available. Sir, Commander Marshal for you.
G'day, sir.
Mike, I've just had a call from the feds. They're requesting Navy's help in intercepting some suspected smugglers. They're currently 6 miles southeast of your position. I've just given the coordinates to your nav.
Smugglers, you mean drug runners, sir?
Counterfeiters.
050.
The word is that they're shifting bogus US dollars in from some outfit in Thailand. Now, the feds are on their way, but you're currently best placed to hold them until the feds can assume custody.
Roger that.
Can't stress enough, Mike. The feds warn that these guys are armed and dangerous.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, sir.
Tinted out.
Boss, we've got them on the EOD. They fit the description of the cabin cruiser that we've been searching for.
The feds suspect them of smuggling in counterfeit US currency.
Well, there's your motive for murder.
We're to take them down and hold them until the feds arrive. Nav, pipe boarding stations.
050, steer
Buffer, you're in charge in the XO's absence. You need to be spot on with your gathering and preserving of evidence. And I want everyone in the Kevlar vests, extra plates inserted. Let's go.
Aye, sir.
Sir, X on channel 69 for you. Ex-Captain, everything okay your end?
Not really, sir. I'm worried about the RO.
Well, what's wrong with him?
So he's making some strange claims. He is thinking that the dead body we pulled out of the water yesterday is the same guy he was drinking with in Gove, a Swedish backpacker. He also thinks that our skipper, Mr. Stevens, is somehow involved in his death.
Was he behaving irrationally? Is it safe to go on, X? Over.
Sir, it's more what he's saying, not how he's behaving.
Sir, the suspect vessel has altered course and picked up speed, now bearing 275.
X, I've got to
speed
go. We're right in the middle
knots.
of a boarding evolution. Just settle row down as best you can until you get to port. Over.
I'll do my best, sir. Out.
Hey, what's my like now in the cuppa?
It's very thoughtful of you. Thanks.
Cheers. Good.
Vessel on my port beam. This is Australian warship. You should stop or heave to so I can board you.
Looks like they're not going to let us board this time, boss.
Okay, let's get the snatch party in there, Nav.
Bravo 8-2, this is Papa 8-2. Insert.
Hands in the air! Put the weapon down! Put the weapon down! Weapon down! Australian Navy! Weapon down! Hands in the air! Hands behind your head! Hands behind your head! Clear, Bob! Move to the far side of the console. Line bridge clear! Both engines stopped! Get him down here now, straight out! To the far edge of the vessel. One down, Bob. Vessel secure, sir. Face some resistance. No shots fired.
Any evidence on board, Buffer?
Stand by, boss.
Buff. That's a big bag of cash, but it's not Yankee dollars.
Samaruan currency. Oi. You. Oi, look at me when I'm talking to you. What are you doing with a bunch of Samaruan currency? Is it counterfeit? Righto, have it your way. The feds will be here within the hour. They'll be taking you and your crew into custody and charging you for this and for murder. Murder? The guy you threw overboard 2 days ago, we picked him up. I don't know what you're talking about. Is that right?
Samaruan? What, no greenbacks?
Well, that's correct, sir. No US currency. Only Samaruan money in the millions.
But why would anybody counterfeit Samaruan currency?
Oh, given the political
turmoil there, sir, perhaps it's designed to undermine the economy.
Yeah, OK. Well done, Mike. Listen, the feds will be with you shortly.
Sir, the smugglers have denied all knowledge
Of the body we recovered. Maybe the feds can get more info out of them.
Right, on that matter, the body's just been ID'd. He was a Swedish backpacker, one Anders Nygaard.
A Swedish backpacker?
Yeah, he'd been working as a deckhand on various local fishing boats. Now, the preliminary autopsy's identified RHIB in his system. Definitely looks like a murder, Mike.
Right. Thanks, sir. X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82, over.
X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82, over. X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69, over. X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69, over. Radio check, over.
X, can you hear me?
Oi.
X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69.
X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82, radio check, over. Damn it. Have you got them on radar, Nav?
Yes, sir, they appear stationary.
Feds have arrived, boss.
How long's this handover going to take?
About an hour.
We don't have an hour. I can't get a hold of the X. I think there could be a problem on the prawn trawler. How far away are they, Nav?
7 clicks, sir.
Top speed in the RHIB, that's 12 minutes.
Let's get there. Pipe boarding stations. X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69, over.
X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69, over.
How you going there, buddy boy? All right? Bit of a knock on the noggin, have ya? You'll be all right, mate. You'll be good. How you going there, doll? Like another cuppa, would ya?
X-ray
X-ray
2, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69.
You Aussies, you take advantage of us backpackers, use us as cheap labor.
That is a gross generalisation.
No, my captain, he fish illegally. He fish without a license.
Illegal
Don't give me
fishing.
1 cent.
Did you call the police?
I'm telling the Navy. What are you gonna do about it?
I'm off duty, man.
Well, fun. Off duty. Well, big Navy man you are.
All right, is this boat even in port?
Yes.
All right, I'll sort it out.
Of course I'm licensed. It's just a misunderstanding. Young fella, he'll get paid in the morning as soon as I offload those tiger prawns, eh? You don't think I'd rip off my own decky, do you? Anyway, get these down, you kids. Score! Hey, score! What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Yeah. Once more. What do you do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
X-ray 82, this is Charlie 82 on channel 69. Radio check.
Enough of you, buddy. We need to have a little talk, eh? You finally recognised me, didn't you? Now, did you tell anyone besides her? Did you tell anyone on the two-way? Don't think you did. What are you gonna do now, Maury? Hey? What are you gonna do?
There's going to be a tragic accident. A boat like this, once it catches on fire, nothing's going to stop her.
You'll be dead. There'll be no evidence, and I get to claim my insurance. Perfect.
Bravo 82, this is Papa 82.
You go ahead, Nav.
Buffer vectoring you onto the trawler, come left 5 degrees.
Copy that. 5 degrees port. Any word from the X or RO?
Negative, no response.
Roger.
Just lay you down here, Navy mate. There you go. You know that Swede? He wanted a bigger cut to keep his mouth shut about the licence, eh? Righto, kids. Keep your eyes closed. It's gonna burn. Whee! You like that? Hey? Bigger cut of bite, eh? I'm hardly meeting my running costs as it is, and do I look like a friggin' charity to you?
X, can you move?
Shut up!
I have a visual of the prawn trawler right ahead. Stand by to board. Boarding party secondaries off.
It's lucky you got your safety gear here. Not to mention the flares, eh? You know, I'm just trying to make a living here. And where's the crime in that? Now you stay there, buddy!
Australian Navy, stand by. We are preparing to board you.
Don't mess with me! Turn around or I'll drop this flare!
Sir, I'm ordering you to throw the flare in the water.
I said, turn around
Buffer,
or I'll
don't
drop
shoot!
this flare!
Do it now or I will fire.
Buff, don't shoot! The boat's covered in fuel!
Come on, you shoot me! Come on, you mongrels!
This is my final warning. Don't shoot, man! Throw the flare in the water, sir!
Buff, don't
Shoot
shoot!
me, you gutless maggot! Shoot me now! Come on, shoot me!
X, RO, you right?
Yeah. X.
Righto, fish him out.
Row? They found a stash of rohypnol in his galley. Maurice Stevens has been investigated twice for sexual assault. You and the ex will need to make formal statements when we get back to base.
Won't be a problem, sir. Be my pleasure.
Obviously, I'll be recommending a full exoneration, Robert. All charges dropped.
Thank you, sir.
Mum, what's for tea?
I didn't mean to disturb you, Ex. Just wanted to see if you're okay. Swain says 24 hours and you should be as good as gold. Although the rohypnol may take a couple more days to be completely gone from your system.
I don't agree with extramarital soy sauce.
Right. Yeah, well, I'll let you sleep it off.
You're a beautiful man like Flynn. Just beautiful.
Okay. Thank you.
Why did you leave?
Excuse me. Right. Look, I want to apologise for what I said in the galley.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, it is. You're in the clear.
Yeah. Everybody's over the moon. They can't contain their joy.
Well, you know, Ro, if you didn't keep to yourself so much, this mightn't have happened.
What?
If you had friends looking out for you in Gove.
Yeah. I don't do friends that well.
Well, maybe if you start with one and then work your way up from there.
Next Monday on SeaPatrol.
A man overboard, I repeat, overboard!
What starts as a normal day
Green 80, drop the weapon!
turns into mystery, then disaster.
Pretty soon the water's going to be up over his head.
The best episode yet.
There is one other option.
You want to amputate his leg?
Will have you on the edge of your seat. SeaPatrol 2 next Monday. Missed an episode? Just go to 9msn.com.au/SeaPatrol.